Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ah, Happy, what day is today? Today is Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. So, you know what that means? Wednesday, winning day. So, today I declare the very beginning of the day. Today we're going to win again. Because if you have Jesus in your life, you are victorious, you have the victory. Winning is assured and guaranteed 100%. That's what I believe. Anyway, so what is my praise report? Praise report. Well, let's start of how my morning was. Well, I woke up this morning with a grateful heart. I went to bed relatively late than normal. It's probably after 10 o'clock in the evening last night. I was able to talk to some colleague at work last night, which is morning time in the US. Um, but anyway, I was able to get a really good night's sleep. I woke up super early. It's actually I think it's right after my alarm clock. Um, anyway, I was able to finish a cup of coffee already. So the cup is matching my hairband. I got it yesterday from Novo, and this is very affordable. Um, so okay, let's talk about what happened yesterday. So yesterday has been extremely productive day for me. I was able to get a lot of things done. One of which, I don't really wanna, go into details because, I wanna leave some privacy to myself. But I was able to get a lot of things accomplished and done yesterday. One of the things that I'm celebrating is being able to go to Social Security Office of the Philippines, Social Security Service, so SSS. The line is, relatively okay. Um, there's a lot of people there. The service, I mean, it's so-so. It wasn't too good. It wasn't too bad. I'll rate it somewhere in between. If there's anything that I would suggest, it's probably, communication, like um, training people to, especially on the information desk, like the receptionist area, that they would be able to, orient them, whoever is standing there, accommodating and welcoming people to be familiar with different forms. So when they get to their number, they are prepared, they are ready with the form in hand. But that is just my comment. But overall, as far as, I think, the people at the front, especially the generalists, they seem very professional. They're professional. People waiting there, they look like they're patient. The guards are friendly. That's what I'm expecting here in the Philippines. I'm glad that we still have humor. One of the things that we have that I am proud of is the humor that we have here in the Philippines. That's why they said that it's more fun in the Philippines because we don't really take things too seriously. Sometimes we laugh at things even it seems very challenging and difficult. That is one of the pride of a Filipino people, the smile that we put in our face even in the middle of calamities and even in the middle of difficulties. But anyway, I don't want to go too far and get lost of what I'm trying to say. But anyway, yesterday was a-okay for me. It wasn't too good, it wasn't too bad. It's somewhere in between. I'm very surprised with with the contribution I had for the years that I work here in the Philippines. I'm glad that I was able to, yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I was satisfied with the contribution that I had made before. That's about it. But I'm planning to make maybe another trip going there again. Um, anyway, what else? Um, what else did I do yesterday? Oh, okay. One of the things that I want to highlight is me going to McDonald's. So I went to McDonald's because I'm a big fan of McDonald's. I don't know if I'm going to post this on social media or not because I don't want to badmouth anybody and anything or anywhere, but I'm just doing an honest review, an honest comment about my experience. So right after my social security transaction, I decided to go to McDonald's because I was hungry. I was thinking maybe I'm going to get the Ala King or burger, whatever, with fries. I've been thinking about it while waiting at social security office. If there's like a bubbles on top of my head, it's probably food, fries, and everything. But I'll keep that to myself. Anyway, so I had a tricycle, drove me to McDonald's yesterday, and then like when I get there, when I get to McDonald's, there's this lady. I don't want to be I don't want to be racist, or I'm being at. I don't try to be stereotyping anybody or being a racist or anything, but this is just a very honest and straightforward opinion. There is a woman there, there's an Indian woman there standing waiting. When I went to McDonald's, counter, there's a woman, there's an Indian woman who went there with a kid, with a boy. So, I was like, this is so peculiar. This seems so odd, with all the things that's been going on lately. But anyway, the boy is super cute, the boy is cute. We have a lot of clients. When I was working in Minnesota, we have a lot of clients, especially Indian kids. In fact, whenever they would go to Huntington, I will always give them candies. I remember there's a kid, an Indian kid, who went to the teller line, and I carried the kid because, it's just too cute. Anyway, so that's about it. So I told the lady, I was just kidding, but I just want to try it. I said, can I get a free meal? So I said, can I get a free meal? I am the brand ambassador of McDonald's and everything, right? And I give her the code. I gave her the 147 code, and they are clueless of what I'm saying. I said Bill Gates, and the lady was looking at me like, and then I said Donald Trump, and I said Elon Musk, and I said Jesus Cordero. And I'm trying to negotiate there like a banker. But anyway, that was a very fun experience. I feel bad because the kid was holding a toy. I really want to get the toy and give it to kids for free, but I don't want to be a bad influence that I'm a scammer. Like, I'm gonna get it for free. I want to ask because it is always better to ask than to do anything wrong. So, right after I stand to the line where the Indian lady came, the teller said at the counter, scammer. So I don't know if the lady was telling me that I'm scammer or the Indian lady. But anyway, I tried anyway. I called all the famous McDonald's representative. Bill Gates, the one who has the gold card. The reason why I'm pushing it too hard because I've been a very big fan of McDonald's even when I'm in the US. Like, every Saturday, I will always get a big breakfast, like breakfast in bed. I would like go and shop for Tiffany website while drinking macchiato and everything. And even in the US, I would have like a day where it's McDonald's day. I would go to drive-through, and if I'm not happy, they would give me like, a freebies or anything like that. All I have to do is show my face and they know me. But it's different here. It's different here in the Philippines. Anyway, so, but maybe I will give the 5-star to McDonald's in Roseville, Minnesota, because that is where I get the 5-star experience. In Sorsogon, it's completely X for me, especially that there's kids waiting behind me. So I'm gonna give a negative review of the McDonald's here in Sorsogon City. I'm very dissatisfied of this, of the lack of knowledge of who represented their brand, and and all the contribution that these people that I've mentioned made to their brand, to this company. When I think about McDonald's before, when I see the gold symbol, I think about Hope for the Children. special that they are supporting Ronald's. It is one of the charity that McDonald's is supporting. In fact, Department of Education also has, partnership in the past, as far as I know. They were on the page of McDonald's page here in the Philippines. And one of the things that I do like, though, I'm gonna focus on the good things about the McDonald's here in Sorsogon. That when myself and my son went there before, we were able to get the little children with a big dream kind of thing, with promoting sports. Like they have Bruce Lee, they have different athletes and everything. So with that, I'm very pleased. I'm very happy about that. And even the toys that they have, I'm also very pleased. But the experience that I had yesterday, especially with the kids waiting there and the Indian mom, that gives me a bad taste. So I left and I decided that I wanted to joke and get the cheeseburger, just to to make, I don't know. You know what I mean when I think about cheesehead. When you say cheesehead, it is a joke in Wisconsin. Like, people like cheese means you like money. But anyway, I left McDonald's, but with my heart broken, seeing the kids. He was holding the toy. I wanna get the toy and give it to the kids for free, but I don't wanna be a standard of spreading or influencing bad habit towards kid. I don't want the kid to see that I'm getting something for free without paying for it. So I hope the mother learned something from it. But anyway, I left McDonald's, and then I went to Chowking. So Chowking is just across McDonald's, and I went to Chowking yesterday. The food is super delicious. It's actually the place where Nathan celebrated his graduation when he was studying at VIP school. So it feels like yesterday once again. I had my lunch / merienda at Chowking yesterday. The food is super good. I had the chicken laureate with the pancit, and then the halo-halo is super good. But with halo-halo, I'll give the halo-halo award to Mang Inasaldo. But overall, my experience at Chowking is very good. The people there doesn't have any animosity in their bones. It looks like they are very professional. They are trained to show respect to their clients and customer. And Chowking holds a very special place in my heart for so many different reasons, and God knows what that is. So with Chowking, I'll give 10 stars review. 10 stars review. Food is super delicious. Service is professional and polite. It's very clean as well. What else? They smile. They open the door for me. So overall, I'm very satisfied and happy. So that's about it. That is my Sorsogon experience yesterday. I love Sorsogon. I stayed in Sorsogon for how many years? Well, when I was working from home as home-based, VA. But yeah, that's about it. Sorsogon is beautiful. I feel like they have a positive vibes for me. The people there, they have this, they have, what's the right word I'm looking for? They have this unspoken courtesy, unspoken politeness. Sorsoganon. So I commend the Sorsoganon for their politeness and courtesy. So that's about it. What else? Oh, by the way, while going there, riding the van yesterday, the bank that, what's the name of the bank? The bank that my ex-boyfriend was working or is still working. I saw it there, and they said that they have a chess tournament. They had a chess tournament there. I was like, this is unusual. This is so, oh well. They should have invited me because I'm the queen of Gambit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh well, oh well. So that's my day. That was my day yesterday, but overall I'm very happy and I'm happy, I'm content. It's a very productive day. What else I'm thankful for? Well, I feel healthy. I had a little bit of colds the other day. I'd been sneezing like over and over again, but I'm thankful that right now my voice is okay and I don't have any more colds and flu. I was able to sleep good. I haven't really had my exercises. I haven't really had my walking exercises, and I haven't really jogged lately. But maybe I'll do it today. I don't know. It's way too hot, but I need to go out and do my balance and nature adventure kind of thing. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Oh, another thing that I'd like to mention, because I've been filing this testimony and Journey 101. I don't know when I'm going to upload it. Maybe once my memory is full on my phone. But anyway, last night, one of my clients at Huntington National Bank, she is also a Filipina. She's also a Filipina. She works at Eagle Crest Nursing Home. She works there, I think, at the kitchen or something like that with her husband. I've met them both before. I don't know. I mean, she always confide to me about their family problems and everything, and she's making it sound like she's been a victim of scam, like her own family is scamming her kind of thing. I really don't know. I don't want to give too much comment, especially it's a family affair and family issue, but there's just a lot of things going on. She had an account with Huntington, and then she also have an account with Wells Fargo, and there's some unusual activity going on with her account and everything. And she told me specifically last night that there was a transaction that transpired on her account. Like, there was an amount and the amount is very specific. It's 555 via Venmo. And she told me that she is suspecting that her daughter-in-law is responsible for doing such activity, but I don't really want to give comment because it's a family affair and I don't want to get involved with any of their problems. All I can do is, suggest to do the right thing, and the right thing is to consult the expert, which is the banker. So anyway, that's about it. I'm having this review and testimony. If something happened in the future, I have this record as a backup. What else? But anyway, that's about it. She works at Eagle Crest. That's actually the same nursing home where my friend Al's mom is staying at Eagle Crest as well. I know where that is exactly because I always drove that way before. It's close to KTIS radio station, and so that is, and Ate Carmen, she's also, I think I'm her favorite banker because she would always go to Huntington with her granddaughter. I don't know where her granddaughter is right now, but she would always go to Huntington and she would give me gifts. She likes to give me gifts like food. She would give me lumpia. She would give me, what else? She gave me lumpia pancit before. And she would also give me longganisa with instruction on how to cook it. I don't know why she likes to give me gifts. I mean, when I was working at Huntington, people there likes to give me gifts like food, flowers, everything, and all that kind of stuff. The only thing that I'm not accepting is cash because that's a conflict of interest. So that's about it. That is my testimony. I don't know what's going on with her life, but I'm praying and I am hoping that whatever issue she is going through. I don't know if the right thing to do is call the authority and help her, but I'm not in the position to do so just because she's still in a proper mindset to do things properly. All I can do is to make suggestion, and I've given her advice to go to the right venue, to the right place to seek for assistance and for help. But aside from that, talking to Ross, the manager that I used to work with, is something that makes me feel refreshed and more motivated to move forward and to keep moving forward, because we are a fighter and we never give up. So that's about it. And then I tried to call Dennis from the Minnesota government, so I'm gonna probably check and see if I can talk to him again this week. But that is what's going on with my life right now. A lot of great things to be thankful for. Nathan's been steady and slow. He hasn't been out and about lately. He's been, for the most part, on his phone scrolling and playing. I'm giving him that allowance right now, but I'm gonna be, I will be consistently monitoring his activity. In fact, I had camera installed here so I can monitor, whatever is going on when I'm not around. So that's about it. What am I doing right now? I'm doing my journal still. I still have a few more pages left here. There you have it. I still have the Wake Up to Hope devotional. A lot of pages to go. You see? Faith, well, I remain steadfast. My faith's been shaking, but I've never given up. Because Jesus Christ is in my heart, but my mind, I respect whatever belief you have. That's what I can say. Anyway, I'm wearing my yellow headband and it's matching my coffee cup. I am thankful. I am thankful for today. I'm thankful that I'm beautiful. I'm thankful that I have a heart to see the positive, to be optimistic. I am grateful that, I still have faith in humanity despite of, people's stupidity sometimes. I still believe that, I still believe in humanity, That's about it. It's just saddened to see that, even adults are trying to influence their kids with stupidity, and that's what I don't want to do. Sometimes, we are living in the modern society where everything changes already. I know in the past there's topic that we consider as taboo or forbidden, but life evolves now. We have to open our eyes. Even kids nowadays needs to learn and open their senses to what is going on. We don't really have to shovel it on their throat, but I believe that there's a venue, there's a way, there's a process that we can help the children, the young generation, the new generation to learn the truth without compromising their values. So that's about it. I am advocating for for the new generation to know the truth, to open their eyes to reality without compromising their morals and their values. So that's about it. That is my testimony. This is my praise report. Right now, the topic of the day is the place of blessing. I haven't really listened to my podcast yet. The topic is the place of blessing. It says, seek first the kingdom and all those things will be added unto you. So if you seek God first in the morning, everything will follow. Being a Christian does not exempt you to being hot-tempered, to be angry, to be negative, because you are a human after all. You are subject to imperfection, you are subject to emotions, you know. So there would be times that you will be negative. That's the fact about life. But at the same time, you also have the power to snap your finger and change your mindset. That at any time, at any moment, you can change the narrative of your story by changing how you think. So that's about it. I still have few more pages left. Hopefully, the last page is going to be super, super, super positive. I am claiming for abundance. I am claiming good health. I am claiming prosperity. I am claiming joy. I am claiming victory. Victory over temptation, victory over trials, victory over evilness, and victory because God said, I am crowned with victory. I am crowned with success. I am crowned with the love of God. And this is my testimony in the name of Jesus. Amen.